Morning. I know it's night at your place. It's about 2 o'clock at night. You see, I'm always awake, but yesterday I fell asleep because, look at my new shit, That's my new work clothes. Look, man, it's lit. It's lit. That's what I'm gonna go around telling my story to people that haven't heard it before, and to people who've heard it before. People who they want something of this, something real. That's something fake you hear on YouTube. There is real shit on YouTube. I must admit that. Um, I'm not saying I'm the realest of the real of the real. I'm 51, god damn it. And yes, I got a teeth knocked out. Tooth knocked out. Tooth knocked out my fucking face. Here. Hurts like a motherfucker. But it is what a fight is a fight. I already got the dentist appointment. And lucky me, there is some tooth left. So they can build one. That's lucky because, sometimes, know, you need screws down your fucking, up your fucking gums and shit. I'm actually just outside in the city of Hans Christian Andersen. That's me in the morning in a small car there. You can only say one. It was fast as fuck. It was faster than any other cars because it was electrical. No, it just boom. What the fuck? You see, now I'm going into a drugstore to get some cigarettes. I bet you they cost like 70 kronas. That's like $10 for a packet of Marlboro or Prince. Prince of Denmark is the most expensive shit. And I've been smoking that shit since I was a kid. Don't get me wrong, I've been smoking my Lucky Strikes, my Marlboros, my Camels, my Newports we don't got here. I only taste Newport when my American friends here in Denmark come home. They taste okay. There's nothing like Prince of Denmark. That's a Scandinavian tobacco company. That's some good shit. Believe me, it's also the most expensive cigarette in Europe. No, there's Gouloirs and shit like that. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna get. Oh no 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 yeah yeah yeah. No. I want to see the original taste. See, original Cavalier. Ik ben Marlboro Red Soft. Ik weet niet kan voelen. Nee. Nog mensen niet. Ben er wonen alle. Yes. Yes. No? Det var da dejligt, at du spurgte mig om det for mig. Ja. Goddag. Ja. It's one of it's rarely, it's when it's under uh, like $10. And it wasn't. So it's okay. No, it's not actually. It's up to $20. And it's more than $20. It's like maybe $25. It is $25. And because we can get it in euros. Euro is more than $1. Then we just pay it in euros. It's a weird system, but it is what it is. You see, I don't want to destroy anything about my. Uh, I like my country, but I love to go to America for the last time. But this time I want to have, I know they do take European driver's license, but you see, I can't get one. But there's nobody in hell. I can buy a shitty car with the money I got right now. Denmark, you would laugh if you hear the prices for a car. Even though they're the nicest cars here. They're like Audi R8 and like you see Lambos, like you see in the United States. There's more Mercedes here and more BMWs here because that's like European made. So and there's a lot of you don't even have them cars. Yeah, DS it's called. But I don't think you got them cars. And then we got Vauxhall. I think yeah. But I'm not really into the cars, you know. But when I was in the United States the first time, and like funniest time, I must admit, I was looking at the cars because we didn't have cars like that here. We had one. It was called Opel Cap. You see, we didn't need big cars at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not by any means did we need something to proceed. No, I'm not trying Let's close, because this is what I'm going to work in for the next, yeah, for the long time, for the next long time, or for the next time, next next year, for hopefully, because it's hard to make a brand when it's already been made one place in Copenhagen, and they're killing it over there. They're good at their shit. And I'm not saying we're bad, but I'm just saying that when you go to the big city like Copenhagen, that's almost a 2 million city, like 1.5, I think. Hey, Carlton Stanton, unblocked. Content is king. Everything can be content if you just make it kind of interesting. Talking about some shit you know about. See, I lived here around somewhere because that's the safe area. See, down there is a harbor. There's a lot of rich people down there. So that's a safe place to sleep. See, if you live outside. And I did that for a long time. I'm not saying that's a good idea. Believe me, I'm not. But I'm saying it's the truth. I was sleeping outside, and I had no place to go. I was the lowest of the low. After my banking cane dropped, and I made a couple of records, couple of singles, I may say. Outside, outside. See my Run DMC hat. It's not. It's not. It's like the same since '84. No, it's not. No, 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 no. But it's the thing is, I'm going up to Skid Row like when I'm gonna eat some shit soon. And, actually, I found something out. I'm not. I don't talk bad about anybody, but sometimes you have to rock with the worst to get the best out of you. You know what I mean? People don't realize that if you want to get some knowledge about what fuck's going on, you need to try it your fucking self. But I'm not saying living on the street is the answer. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you really want to see the top of the pops, and hearing about all that shit Hassan Campbell is talking about. There is a world elite. Yeah, there is. There is a world elite. And but I've seen it. It's not that. I've seen some of it. I haven't seen it all. Of course, I haven't. Or else I would be, judged by it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I practice a lot, actually. I do practice a lot. But I've been high when I've been doing these jam sessions on here, and I found out that the camera was all too blurry. It was because I did not know that my Panzer was. Yeah, thank you, Colin. Thank you. I'm like doing it. You know what I mean? I practice a lot because I got this pedal that helps me. It's like when I make a loop, you know, um, it can be like 5 chords, it can be 2 chords, it can be 3 chords, 4 chords, it don't matter. I sit them together, and I have to be on point when I have to drop the beat, and I can make some guitar beat kind of thing on my some of my pedals. You just go down, and when you're in a jam session, and you just need the first fucking chords down on the loop pedal. Then you can have a good time. Then you can fucking get what kind of sound you want to get on it. You know what I mean? So it's not that it's actually I'm getting better and better, but I don't show it. I only show when I'm fucked up. Then I think it's fun to play. But I should make some serious shit. I had once, and I was on. I don't think there was there Facebook back then. Yeah, but I wasn't. Yeah, skill and art. Yeah, exactly. And I'm actually putting these things together. If my back was better, it would happen because I broke my back like 2 years ago, and it's not that good enough because the meaning of it all is I'm walking around with these people, telling them about the street voices from the street, oh, street voices, you can call them what the fuck you want to call them. Man, I'm gonna get some cold while I can. I just found out I have no cold, not cocaine, but cold, like literally Coca-Cola. No, I don't even drink Coca-Cola. I drink this brand called Harpo. 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 That was not very good of me just walking over, you know, my boss has seen that because he's very into the fucking, you know, all about our fucking traffic rules. I don't give a fuck about them. It's not for me. You see, they made these rules for other people. Yeah, and the youth, it's actually, sometimes I get a little shocked because, the youth, they educate themselves in all kind of areas, and I had some people, some youth from, there were some medicine students, some students from um, school, uh, there were some students from college. There were students from all over. It was some kind of day they had. And I was one of the guides. And I asked, I had a group, and I could feel they were from something called FGU. That's just preparing before you're entering your education. And I asked them because I had a vibe. I could feel, man, there's something wrong. And I said, okay, I don't know that everybody here has been on drugs. But please tell me how many of you has been on, let's just say, have smoked weed. Then it was 16 out of 18. Then I asked, how many of you have taken cocaine? It was almost the same. Just some other people, it was the same. Because these two that didn't smoke weed, they were into hashish. Believe me, believe me. It's so funny, man. You gotta go down because it gets you in there like 14 kronas, but you can't even get your fucking favorite Coke. It's five. I got five on it. Oh, it's three. One. Come on. No. That's all right. You going like you got? Oh, huh? Nice. People, see, that's how it's gotta go. You see, yeah, yeah, Carl, you're right about that one. Sorry, I just had to buy some cola. Uh, yeah, maybe it is more prevalent. I don't know, man. Uh, it is maybe. It's 2022. It's maybe the Rocky in Denver. The thing is, we hadn't had crack around. They called it free base. It was crack, but and some even made it with baking soda and all that shit. It was crack. They said no. I said yes. They said no. It's free base. It's like don't say anything when you smoke because you need to get quiet. Back in the days, and I said it's the same as crack. Now they're selling crack on every on every corner. You know, it's, What the fuck? Ah, favorite Coke. I'm going to a meeting now just because. Just because. But you know, so all these people who were smoking like smoking free base back in the 80s. There was this guy. He was from Poland. Was called Mardik. He lived in like a millionaire in Spain because he won a lotto ticket here in Denmark, and he had to make some because it was the Danish lottery. It was like a Danish thing, so he had to be a Dane, and he wasn't. He had a girlfriend who was, so he gave her the lottery ticket. She didn't run off. He smoked free base every day, all the time, and I said, "You, you're smoking crack, Mark." No, no, no. It's much more fine than that. I said, I don't care if you do it with that kind of thing or that kind of thing. It don't bother me. It just bothers me that you don't get it. And I was like, but they're never gonna get it. They're never gonna get it. No, I was about to get it. But then crack the era really hit, United States. And my friend still was smoking freebase. And I remember Grandmaster Flash, she made like he made like white lines, and like was that 82, 83? I can't remember. That something was coming, and it was like don't do it, do it. But here it takes more time for people to understand what the drug is. It took more time. Yeah, it is. Because you take all the bad stuff away from the cocaine. You take all that's not cocaine away. So all that shit they put in, all the cut, all that shit, it goes away. You see, we boil it with 3 times Samyak booze. Is that enough? Do you know what I mean? They use Samyak. Uh, I don't know what you called it, but and some do it with baking soda. It's very different. It depends on the people, but it is a bit of high. It's much better high. I must admit that. I'm a drug addict. Not anymore, but I still consider me an addict. I can't say just because I stopped for a couple of years, 18, I might say. No, not with the drugs. I had a relapse like 1 year ago. But unlike anybody, I don't go to any meetings. I don't have to, I only have to answer to God, you know. And what I did wasn't a smart thing. I did some stupid thing in the music business. I did stupid shit in my personal life. I did a lot of stupid shit on my relapse. So what is good, what is bad, it's not. I don't give a fuck what people think. What I gave a fuck about, the reason why I didn't talk about it before in my life was because of my mom and my dad. And they're gone. So fuck what the fucking my friends. They're dropping like flies right now because I took a relapse. I had a relapse. I didn't had it. I took it. I relapsed. And the thing is, fuck these people who say they know all about the inside of the business and that. They don't know shit. I was in the business. I was being flying around in fucking jets and shit. I tried that shit. There's not gold leaves all over where you walk, Hassan Campbell. And small angel with the little, trumpet. What the fuck? No, it's just real. It's just people working hard to get the next hit out. You know how it is, man. Nothing is easy. Not even music is easy. Even though I can play some shit and everybody's saying, wow, that sounds good. I've seen more bad than good. I'm sad to say that, but I've seen a lot of good shit. I have. I've seen a lot of good shit, but I also seen. Um, Wait, I'll take a cigarette. I also seen a lot of bad shit, sad shit. You know, one of the saddest shit I actually saw. One of the saddest things I actually saw was my kid. He's not my kid, but I talk about him like he's mine because it's something like, I was there when he was sick. Like, I was literally there all the time. So I feel good about that one. But it was hard to see him. He was like dying, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. And that was the worst feeling. But I've seen some holes. I've seen some. I've been shot. I've seen a guy got his head shut off. It didn't look pretty. It looks shitty. It's why people they don't get it, man. It's not. There's nothing to fucking glorify. Nothing. What is it they want to know? Is it real in jail? Yeah, it's fucking real. And we even have nice jails. But we got bad ones too. Don't sing it all fancy, 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 fancy. No, 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 no. They don't like criminals, and criminals don't like them. It is what it is. But people, beware about one thing that shooters can be anybody. Shooters can get off. So I'm not a gangster. I was a yeah. The meeting is in 15 minutes, 14 minutes. And I'm stressing. It's up there. I'm stressing a little because, it's every fucking morning. did that. He did that. She did that. She no, it's not she because there's no she's no women there. Yeah, there are women there, but they're like bosses, bosses, women bosses. No, there's some women and some men. You know, it has to be like that. There have to be this, you know. But I'll have a good day if you have a good day. Remember, we're doing something good for the streets in Denmark. Because here it can be rough. People don't think that about little and especially this little city. Because this is a small town city, you know. I think that's what they call the skyscraper, that one big high one there. No, it's not. But you know, people have a good fucking day, you know. And remember one thing. Remember one big good thing. A smile having never killed anyone. Yeah, yeah. God bless you too, man. God bless everybody. God bless the people and the war. I have my friend. He's an artist. Did you hear about what they did in Russia to the artists and like they're like big time singers and shit, and he is one of them. His name is Thomas Nevergreen. Check him out. Nevergreen, not Evergreen. Nevergreen. Thomas without a H. Tomas, and then Nevergreen. You'll hear some of the nicest pop music you ever heard. And you know, he's number one in Russia. He can't even get out of the fucking country. He had to, you know, they destroyed his house on Krim, where there's a war going on. It's apparently, allegedly, more crazy than I thought. Around here. Peace, everybody. Have a good night. Man, there's light. City lights. One of my friends he just made a song, song. City lights. It actually goes to your brain because it's a good hook. Peace, everyone. Get well soon, and talk to them. Have a good time. I think I know who you are. Peace, my good man. Peace.